away. Friday workout today, we have an 18-minute EMOM, which is every minute on the minute. So 3 rounds of a circuit there. If you haven't done that before, no worries. And then we're going to finish up with these similar ones that we've done in the park before, which is a plyometric lunge. I know a lot of you haven't done that one before, so it would be good fun. If you do have a step or a chair, something you can use for that last thing, it is handy. Otherwise, let's jump into it. Let's plug this mic in. Come on back to your mat. Let's go into, so we'll start just with a nice, gentle yoga warm-up, pushing back into a down dog. Let's walk out through our feet, one heel down to the ground and the other, getting out any creaks and cracks. Lifting up the right leg, bend at the knee and then just open at the hip. Nice big yawn. Just come back down and change sides. So left leg goes up, bend at the hip and open. Good. Bring that foot down, then just stepping forward into a deep squat. So whatever your squat looks like, your heels don't really need to be on the ground here. Go for a bit of a rotation up, reaching one arm and then the other. One more round of each, reaching up. Good. And then coming down onto your back, onto the mat here. Going to have your feet up at tabletop and then just rocking side to side, keeping your shoulders on the ground. Bit of a nice morning wake up for your spine. And last one. Popping your feet down to the ground. Let's go for 10 glute bridges here, driving your hips up. Your feet should be nice and close to your hands. So you should be able to almost touch your heels there. Driving your hips all the way up to the top for 10. After those 10, coming into dead bug. Dead bug is your regression for any core work. So if you feel anything in your low back today, coming back to this here, opposite arm, opposite leg, or the variation we were doing the other day, which is both arms, one leg, can be good as long as you're feeling that in your core. So keep going here. We'll just do about another 30 seconds, just getting that core really active. If you already feel this in your low back, just go to that one arm and then a single heel tap, or even just keep your arms up there and go the heel tap only. Makes a big difference to get your core active. Let's go for another 10 seconds. Good. And coming on up. Awesome. Once we're all activated, it means we are ready to go. These are our exercises for today. 8 negative push-ups, 20 plank shoulder taps, a hollow rock hold for 45 seconds, 10 reverse curtsy lunges to a stalk, and then what is that last one? Banded bear traps. So if you do have a band, a scarf, a belt, anything like that, if you're not quite up to those, you're doing dead bug. So let me run through those with you briefly here. The negative push-ups, 5 seconds on the way down. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once you touch the ground, rolling back up, okay? That should take you 32 seconds to get through. So you have 28 seconds rest on that round. So you got the whole minute to do it. The next one is plank shoulder taps. So for the next minute, touching one side and then the other. Make sure it's really slow and controlled. You'll get a lot of rest out of that round. Then you're flipping over onto your back. Hollow rock hold, so just up into this hold position, 45 seconds. And then we go up into a curtsy lunge to a high knee. So coming down, up to a high knee, 10 on one side, 10 on the other. Add weights if you have them at home. And the last one is a banded bear trap. Gosh, I really didn't. This is not a band, but it's a postage thing. You can literally use anything, but all the way over like that, okay? If you don't have this, or if that's way too hard for you, which is totally fair, head back to a dead bug. I'm going to remind you of those as we go through. Let's all just start on those negative push-ups. You've got a full minute to complete it. We'll start in 3, 2, and 1. So 5 seconds down. 3, 2, 1. Roll back up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. 8 reps. Keep going. You don't have to push up on the way up, just on the way down, you're controlling. So Alex, if you can, go slower on the way down and then just roll up. Don't do the push up on the way up. All the way to chest to ground and then roll up. Yeah, good. So we're training the eccentric phase of the push-up, which means the down phase. It just means that this will get you stronger to be able to do the up phase later on to the same depth. Once you've done 8, please rest. And we're going into that high plank shoulder taps. You've got 10 seconds to finish it off if you're not quite done. And we all start in 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. 20 shoulder taps. Take your time. So with an EMOM, if you finish in 20 seconds, you get 40 seconds rest. If you finish in 45 seconds, you get 15 seconds rest. You just have the full minute to do the exercise. This one nice and slow, trying to stop your hips shifting from side to side. There's a big difference between doing this one carefully with control and doing it really rushed. I'll just separate your hands a little bit there and slow it down by about half. That's better. Yeah. Yeah. So make sure your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. We've got 25 seconds to go. Once you've done 20, rest. And it is what I want you to focus on next round is when you reach up and touch your shoulder, try and make sure you're not like catching yourself. So you're like, oh, I'm just casually touching my shoulder and placing it down on the ground. Rather than be like, oh my gosh. Okay. Hollow rock hold, flipping onto your back. 3, 2, 1. Everyone up here. We're holding at the top. Draw your belly button in. Lift up nice and high. Good. Keep going up. Alex, I'm so excited for your Pilates playback over the weekend. I missed out on last week because I was trying to do some more running. And I went to do the legs one and I got like 10 minutes in and I was like, no way. I was like, I will not be running anywhere if I complete this Pilates session. So I had to give it a miss. So I'm excited to do it this weekend. Good. Keep lifting up. 3, 2, 1 and rest. Come on up. Let's do our curtsy lunge. So step behind, up to a high knee. If this is funny on your front knee at all, just go into a reverse lunge, high knee. Let's go for it. 10 one side, 10 the other. Try to keep this knee over your front leg so the knee shouldn't splay out. So as we come back, this knee stays in line and then you come up. Good. 10 on one side, 10 on the other. Back to a reverse lunge. If you do have any kind of like knee niggles, just stay with a reverse lunge. Al, does that feel okay for you? Good. Okay, great. We're halfway through for time. So 10 on one side, then changing legs. Speed it up a little. If you've just started the other side, you've got 25 seconds to go. Good. Well done, everyone. Really good. The last exercise here are those banded bear traps or dead bug. We've got 10 seconds left to try and get these done. Otherwise, come down to your back. Either way here, you've got 20. So either 20 of these sit-ups, and that's time. Everyone coming down to their back. So you're going over your feet, out, over your feet, and out. Now, this is just a fun variation that makes it a little bit harder. If it's not for you, totally fair. Just change that dead bug. You just want to make sure you're just feeling whatever you're doing in your core. And if you're feeling it in your back, you need to regress because we really want to be working on the right muscles. Yes, crew. That's great. 30 seconds left. So when we're doing those ones, Lara, can you bring your upper body up? So your upper body should come up and meet your legs. So all the way up. So Lara, at the moment, you're doing this and bringing your legs in. I want you to come up so your whole back's off the ground and then go over. There we go, all the way down, all the way up. There we go. 3 seconds, 2 and 1. Rest wherever you are. Good job. We're just going to take 30 seconds off and then we're going back in. Negative push-ups. You shouldn't need too much rest here. That's it. How's everyone going? Okay, give me a thumbs up if you're all good. Great. Some big smiles today. Woo, Friday. 10 seconds. We're starting with those negative push-ups, core on, hands, fingertips nice and spread. 3, 2, 1. Let's go from a plank position, rotating those hands into the ground. 5 seconds. Let me count your 5 for you, all right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's your 5 that you got to hold, not this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 business. Al, I wasn't looking at you. Don't give me those guilty eyes. You're doing well. Well done, everyone, for being here. It's 30 seconds in. You've got 8 reps here. This should be a tough set. The best thing about these is even if you're not up to doing push-ups on your toes, like so many people wouldn't be up to doing them on your toes, this is a good step to get you there. So you're really using your core. Gee, can you bring your elbows slightly back into a 45 rather than out on a 90? So somewhere between a tricep push-up, like a chaturanga, and the push-up you're doing there. 3 seconds, and we're into a plank crew. Let's go up to a high plank position. Shoulder taps, keeping that core nice and still. Sorry, core active and hips still. Take a look at your feet. Make sure they're not wider than the mat. Nice, that's it. And then what I always like to think about is before I lift, say, my right hand, I rotate my shoulder down and back. The left lat is on. It's really active through my core, and then I lift off. Otherwise, if you lift off after, you get this rocking movement. Alex, I think you could, because I know you're really strong there, focus on that a bit more. So switch everything on through the left lat and side, and then lift off. There should be no movement across. Good. With those shoulders. That's it. Doing well. After that, we've got that 45-second hollow rock hold. So once you've done your 20, flip over onto your back. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Lift up and hold. Should really feel this one through your core. This is a funny one. If you don't feel it, it probably means you're not reaching far enough. So I always like to think I'm trying to grab something just in front of where my hands are, and I keep fighting for the top. If I come down a little, it's actually fine to hold. Everyone has their own top spot, and just keep fighting for that. We have 25 seconds to go. Lift up. Come on, Al. Off the ground. Like I'm there pulling your hands up. Keep going. Good, Jenny. That's it, Lara. Keep lifting. 10 seconds to go. If anyone wants to be wild, you can shift your arms back next to your ears. Whew, feel that, how much that challenges it. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Come on up to those curtsy lunge to a stalk, adding weights if you've got them at home. Remember, curtsy, stalk, 10 each side. And that's time. Let's go for it. Curtsy lunge down, stalk up. The stalk is just to a balance. So just bringing that knee up to hip height. Don't feel like you need to come forward because then we're throwing out of position. Just coming up to a stalk. So Lara, you don't need to bring your knee quite so high. Just to, yeah, there. Just up, balance, and back down. Well done. Good, Moses. Looks great. Nice. Well done, Jenny. We're halfway for time, so you should be changing legs right about now. Gee, just watch that you're not on a tightrope there. So make sure that your feet are directly underneath your hips, and then you're stepping back from there. You just look a touch narrow. Yeah, might feel weird when you first do it. 10 seconds to go. 8 seconds there to finish it off. Then we're coming into that core work at the end, so either the banded bears. 3, 2, 1, or the dead bug. Let's go. 20 here. If you're doing them like this, it's 1, 2, 3. That's the count. That's it, Lara. Good. Keep it up. This is round 2 of 3. Flying through it. Keep going for 20 there. 20 seconds to go. Nice. Loving those dead bugs for those who are doing it. About half and half this morning, which is great, knowing your regression. Got some straight leg dead bugs and then some with bent knees, and that's awesome. You're just working to strengthen where you're at. 10 seconds to finish it off. Looks great. And then Lara, last thing there, see how your legs are going up in the air? Try to keep them down low like you would for a hollow rock hold down there. Yes. All right, that's time, crew. Take 30 seconds off. We have one more set. One more round. Al, you'll be happy to know this is the last. There's no upper body after this round. It's just leg finisher. So you got it, gal. Isn't it funny? We try and avoid what we need the most. It's a very, very normal thing to do. We're starting in 8 seconds. Probably like me in the leg work, Alex, in your Pilates session. Like, no, not today. Let's start those negative push-ups in 3, 2, and 1. Let's all go together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rocking back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Keep going. 8 reps in your own time. Well done, Laura. That looks great. Keep that core engaged. So much of what's happening in these push-ups is your core strength. You'll notice as soon as your core is really strong and functional through all those dead bugs and things, your push-ups will be much easier. So belly button in, tuck under. Gee, you can come into a bit more of a tuck there through your pelvis if you can. So think about drawing that belly button in and tucking under. Well done. 15 seconds to finish it off. And then we're in those plank shoulder taps. 10 seconds to go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Coming up, plank shoulder taps from your hands, one and then the other. Really trying to keep stable from your knees or your toes. Draw your core, belly button in, tapping side to side. So everything's switched on, and then you lift. There should be no kind of lifting movement. If you're rotating side to side, definitely bring your knees down until you can get that without moving. So much of us getting stronger happens when we regress. We nail the regression, and then we come up and we'll build strength much quicker. If we think ego-wise and we need to be on our toes, that type of thing, often we can just be strengthening the wrong things or not getting the strength where we need it. 15 seconds left. You okay? You just done there, Lara? Sped through. Okay, good. 5 seconds. Hollow rock hold. Come over. 3, 2, 1. Lifting up and forward. So the harder version of this is moving your arms back and then your legs go out. The version I've been enjoying playing with recently is Alex's Pilates version, which kills me. Arms back and then around. So if you want to try any of those variations, just try and make sure you keep your shoulders up and elevated. So even as your hands come back, you don't come down. 15 seconds to go. So even lifting your hands up to the sky rather than back is significantly harder. 10 seconds left. Well done, everyone. 5, 3, 2, 1. Jumping up. Curtsy, high knee. Let's go for it. 10 each side. We might start this one a bit early so everyone gets it in. Good. Well done. 10 one side, 10 the other. If you want to make it a little bit tougher this round, you could come down, pulse, and then up. If you have time, or if you found you're kind of just getting through it on time, maybe just go straight through. I know it does take a long time, these ones. So close to the end. Doing really well. We've just got those sit-ups after this. We are halfway through, so hopefully changing legs now or soon. Good. Ten seconds to go, and then coming on down to your mat, either the dead bug or the band and bear traps. If you're doing it with a band and want to progress it and make it a bit harder, any kind of firm object, let's go, time's on, is harder. So something like this postage tube or like a broom handle is a bit harder because you don't have that skipping rope effect where you can kind of loop it over your feet. Good. That's it. Well done. That's looking great, Lara. That's awesome. Some good adjustments made there. Last thing is keep those shoulders up nice and high off the ground, just like that hollow rock hold. So trying to never get those shoulders close to the ground. Yes. Good job. You've done well with all those modifications there. 15 seconds. Nice, Alex. Good, so finishing off your reps there, and then we are resting. 3, 2, 1, that is time. Okay, give me a wave if you don't have a chair or a step or a coffee table you can step up onto. 1. Okay, cool. So what we're going to do here, we're just going to do 2 rounds. I'll just bring mine over. Is something, it can be as tall or as short as you like. You're going to step up with the right foot, high knee on the left, down on the left, down on the right, jump switch, and up. So it goes high knee to a jump switch, high knee, lunge, jump switch. For those of you who don't have something at home, you're going to bear with me and go jump switch, rest, jump switch, okay? So you are going to do you have something there, Laura? Will that work? Okay, just see how you go. So we're going to do 12, all right? 12 total rounds. We're just going to do 2 sets of this, and then we'll call it there, all done. At the start, it can be a bit confusing. As I said, if you don't have something, just do jump, switch, rest. That's fine. Jump, jump, rest. Okay. So otherwise, come along with me. So let's step up on the right. High knee on the left. Back down to the ground. Into a lunge. Change. From that bottom of the lunge, step up. High knee, step down, lunge, change. Okay, 12 rounds. Let's go. Step up, high knee, step down, lunge, switch. Good. And it doesn't have to be a jump. If you're not into jumping lunges, just do a normal lunge. If anyone doesn't quite have this, just give me a wave. We're going 12 total. Guarantee you, normally around 8 is when people are like, oh my gosh, what has just happened to my legs? So just be prepared for that. Couple of thumbs up there. When that happens around 8, just think push, 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 and you got it. Good. Give me a wave once you're done. Good, Laura. That looks great. Nice. I love that modification. Awesome. Keep going, keep going. Alex, if you don't step quite as far back, it'll be easier for you there. So stay nice and close. Yeah, well done. And then, and when you can just step straight up. Al, how'd you go? Good. All right, once you've done 12 rests, gee, are those legs recovered from the start of the week? A little bit? Okay, good. That's better than not. Right, we're just going to take 30 seconds rest and then we're going to go again. So once you've done, one more time through and then we're all done. A short break here. So this one, I encourage you, if that felt okay this time, to speed it up next time. So it's quite a fluid process. You all did really well. No, just shaking your head. No worries. I will not speed it up. We're going to start in 5 seconds. So on last 12, and then you're all done. The higher this step is, the harder it is. So if you have a high step, you're doing so well. High knee, stepping nice and close, jump, change, 1. Remember, when you hit 8 is when it gets significantly harder. Let's go, Mary Lou, Sue. Let's go for it, Al. For 12, stay nice and close, Alex, as close as you can to whatever it is you're stepping up on there. That's it. Well done. All right, G, you got it, buddy. Good. So if you don't have something to step up on at home, but jump lunge is okay. You might just go 1, 2. That's 1 round. 1, 2, 2 rounds. Good. Yes. Nice, Lara. Let's push the pace there. A good break away from the desk for the week. Hopefully you'll be feeling fabulous heading into your day. Get that back knee down if you can on those lunges. They're nice and deep. Well done, G. That looks rough, but amazing. Yes, Alex. Is that all done? Good job. All right, well done. Give me a wave once you've finished. My gosh, Al, giving me a heart attack. Just give you 10 seconds there to finish up. Doing well. Yes, good job, Lara. All right, we'll all finish in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Round of applause, all the virtual high fives. Well done, everyone. Have a stretch if you have time, or just want to kind of, release the quads, a quad stretch, couch stretch if you have time before work or for the rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining, starting the Friday together. Hope you've had a good week, and we'll see you soon. Well done. Yes.